I might get spit on. Moving slow to hopefully not get spit on. Just got spit on. What is going on, my fam? Back home finally. We were visiting Hannah's family for the holidays. So first thing I do want to say is I hope you all had a great holidays. Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate anything, hope you just had a good day or good week in general. Sorry I haven't posted much while I was gone, but I am going to have to clean out all the snakes and feed them. I'll get some videos for you. Now I'm starting with Annie, the banded-snouted cobra, for a certain reason. You want to know what that reason is? Well, look at the vibrant pattern. What do you think it is? Do you remember a few videos ago? Do you? I think it was one of the live streams. She was in shed. So guess what? Came back home to this. Beautiful shed skin. Now with Annie, I usually get her sheds full because I'm usually here. But since I was gone, she must have went through it and ripped it up a little bit. It's a shame, but that's what happens with the cobra sheds. If you're not here to get it out right away, they'll go through it, rip it up. It is what it is, but how awesome. Another snake shed as well, which will be the next snake I bring out. Here's the other shed. Make your guess right now. Leave it in the comments. Who is this from? You're about to find out, but we're gonna bring Annie out and feed her. Since I only have smaller stuff, we're gonna give her one right now, and I'll feed her some more once I put her away. Are you ready to eat, you beautiful girl? Good job. It was kind of like that other video where I went fishing with snakes, holding them and directing them towards the food. But Annie did a good job. Now the original plan was to give her one and then feed the rest once I put her back. But I decided to give her another snack because they were smaller meals. But I also decided on something else. See, I brought something in the snake room with me because I knew I was going to feed some of them and I wanted to capture some pictures. So I brought in that old camera, captured some pictures of some of the snakes. Are you ready to see Annie? Check it out. First up, front on shot, kind of goofy. Side shot, always good. Now I'm thinking the lighting, due to the carpet and stuff, didn't turn out as good as I'd like. But it is what it is. I just think nothing beats the black or dark background. But here we go. We're going to give Annie another little snack. We'll film it. Now I cut it off before the end, which is I wait for her to push it down as far as she does, and then I put her back gently. And I left some more snacks in there for her. But let's see how quickly she takes this one. Couldn't even get it in focus. She was too quick. Good job, girl. Love you so much. Very nice to see you growing up quickly. What a beautiful angel. As she's finishing up, remember I asked for you to make a guess on who the other snake shed was from. Did you leave a comment? Check it out. Alright, who'd you guess for the next snake that shed the skin? This narrows it down some. Now I'm going to show you that snake, but I realized I had a video, but I never uploaded it or finished it. Forgot all about it, so I'm gonna show you that. It's hats and snakes. So I'm gonna post that. This, you'll see. But let's check out the next snake that shed the skin while I was gone. Now, if you guessed Ralphie boy, the black-necked spitting cobra, then you were correct. And I noticed there's some stuck shed on the head. Now, Ralph loves to tear up his sheds, but if you remember this too, two of the snakes that I'm really excited to watch grow up is Ralph and the banded snouted cobra. They both get really long, 7 foot plus. So the two snakes that I'm very excited to watch grow shed their skin. How awesome is that? Beautiful snake, Ralph the black-necked spitting cobra. But instead of filming the feeding with Ralph, I'll show you that other footage that I captured and forgot to upload. But Ralph, wow, what an amazing snake. Growing up so much. So small when I got him. Now he's already, what, 3 feet long? Incredible. Ralph, you're beautiful. And Ralph didn't spit this time, but I still have to clean out the enclosure. And usually the spitting happens when I'm trying to get close-up footage, or when I first open the bucket, because, you know, that startles them, thinking from their point of view. Looking down on a snake, that's stuff their predators will do. Where these are in Africa, think about the animals there, messing around with it, swatting at it, looking down on it. Birds of prey, all these things triggers a defensive response. So it's understandable. When I'm trying to get close up, of course, a camera right in its face scares them. But Ralph, love you so much. To the person, Ralph, and the snake. Look at this, it just blows me away. Typically, I'm very sad to watch some snakes grow up because they're so cute as babies. But again, a massive 7 foot long black-necked spitting cobra, banded snouted cobra. Imagine that, 7 foot, especially with the banded snouted cobra, because you know, she's such a sweetheart. Ralph, very wiggly, but I think in time he'll calm down. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna try to get some close-up of the black-necked spitter. I might get spit on, but I'm gonna get some pictures of Ralph eating. But first, let's mist Ralph. Moving slow to hopefully not get spit on. Just got spit on. Great. Yummy. Right in the mouth. Alright, what I did was take a picture of the spit on the back of the phone. It's really sticky. That's one thing about it, it's very sticky. But since he's eating right now, let me get some pictures. So this picture is really cool. I wish the snake was up close. This camera, if the snake is too far away, it's kind of blurry. So it didn't turn out the best. A lot of these didn't turn out the greatest. But still, got some photos of Ralph, the black-necked spitting cobra. I don't really have many pictures of him, so it's nice to get some finally. In the midst of capturing these horrible pictures, low battery sign came on. So I had to go get new batteries. But before it died, I was hoping he'd go for that last snack. It's very up close, would have been perfect. Instead, I captured something else. You remember how I misted him? The little stuck shed on his head? Well, he started to captured this. That's as good as it gets. Before it died, I captured one other photo of a different snake. Check it out. I meant to say 2 other photos. Unfortunately, they didn't turn out as good as the other time I took pictures of the eyelash viper. But check out this other footage. Hats and snakes. And I might as well, while I have Ralph out, just give a big shout out to my channel members. If you'd like to support my channel further than a like or a comment, consider becoming a channel member. Get early access to videos, exclusive videos, things like that. Also want to give a shout out to my Patreon members. If you'd like to support me over there, you also get early access to videos and exclusive content. But I love y'all so much. Check out this other footage. Be back very soon. I still got a lot of other snakes to clean out, so there'll be some more footage coming out ASAP. Now with this footage you're about to see, it's pretty much one hand with the phone, the other hand trying to put a hat on. Wasn't the best scenario. I should have just set up the camera on a stand and had my hand, controlling the tail and the other hand with the hat. But I was working with what I had. The camera stand was inside the house because I was doing a live stream in there earlier. So this is what you get. One-handed handling, one-handed filming, one hand everything. One hand. Indo-Chinese spitting cobra. That's who's up first. So at some point I just give up and just get close-up footage. Now I'd filmed all of this before leaving to Hannah's parents' house, so I can't remember exactly everything that happens. I do remember that it wasn't successful with the hats. There's one snake, I believe, maybe two, where it stayed on for a second. But one thing you will notice is how calm a lot of my snakes are. Even this Indo-Chinese spitting cobra. And look at this beautiful coloration. You see why another common name for them is black and white spitting cobra? Because of the white and the black. A lot of them have just a black stripe and white along the side. Much more than this one. This one's sort of speckled. Some are banded, like the banded snouted cobra that we first saw. Except black and white. Very cool though, right? Beautiful snake. I love this snake a lot. At this point I don't know really what I'm doing. Maybe trying to get the snake to crawl into that tiny hat. Who knows? Now I'm trying to get close-up footage. Not working out too well. So we'll get one more clip of the hood. Then we'll go on to the next snake, which is the rink owls. I believe the first one I brought out was Mike, the male. And actually, no, the first one right here is Wrinkles, the female. Wrinkles, the rink owls. I had to skip ahead and just remind myself. With Wrinkles, the reason I can tell it's her, she is a little bit on the smaller side, but also has that little scar about a quarter of the way down. I don't know if you can see it. It's not really visible, but that's how I can tell it's her. Now, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but you can see the hat's kind of startling them, which is another reason why I give up after just a few attempts. But look at her just moving around. But again, you see how sweet these snakes are. And if I'm not mistaken, Wrinkles is the one clip that I have of the hat staying on. We'll see. I believe I try it one more time. It's either her or Mike. But one thing I do know is that it's one of them. So let's see. We're gonna find out together. I believe it's right here, honestly. Yep, right here. Look at that. How cute is that? Just in time for the cold weather. Oh, how cute. Now I guess one more attempt with the Santa hat. I don't even know why I tried with this one. Look how flimsy it is. It's not good for putting on a snake. But I tried. Oh well. We do get one split second with the Santa hat. A different Santa hat. But now it's time just to get some close-up of beautiful Wrinkles. What a beautiful snake. Am I right? So the way I'd filmed this video was I took them out, tried the hat, and then put them in the bucket and cleaned out the enclosure. So this is Mike, the male rink owls. With Mike, I don't even know if I think I tried with the hat. We're about to find out together. But I think I mainly just got some close-up. Don't you like how organized the snake room is? All these water bottles on the ground. But let's see. Can't remember. But you see Mike, a little bit thicker. A little bit on the longer side as well. lengthwise. So I did try the Santa hat. Pointless. Don't even know why I tried it. But you also notice there's no scar. I don't know where that scar came from. She's always had it. Even after shedding the skin, there's always been that little indent. Look at this jet black. Wow. Mike is named after channel member and friend Mike. Me vs myself is his username. He loves the rink owls. I love the rink owls. I used to take these for granted because there's the banded ones that are kind of orange, black bands, or black with orange bands, whichever one. Some even have like black and white bands. But I used to think those were the most beautiful, and I took for granted these all black rink owls. But once you take the time to actually just sit there and admire and take in the beauty, even something as bland as the uniform pattern is incredible. Sometimes we just gotta take a step back and just look at the beauty. Sometimes it's easy to forget how beautiful when something is just one single color. Am I rambling? Maybe. One thing I do know is that this snake right here is one of the most beautiful cobras on earth. Not as beautiful as the banded snouted cobra, in my opinion, but incredible nonetheless. Nonetheless? Is that the right saying? I don't even try with Oreo to put a hat on. Pointless. He moves around way too much. I just get some close-up footage, and yeah. Incredible snake. For those of you that don't know, Oreo was being sold as a feeder because when he was born, along with some of his siblings, there was kinks all over the body. Wasn't thought that these snakes would survive, so they're being sold as feeders. But as you can see, Oreo, the zebra spitting cobra, is still alive and doing well. And in fact, all 4 of the feeders that I bought are still alive. Now the other 3 I'd given away, but Oreo I kept. Now here is the melanistic western diamondback rattlesnake. I had filmed this snake because it was rattling, but as soon as I went over and started recording, of course she stopped. Another thing is, I noticed Mike was drinking some water, but me coming right up to the glass, he abandoned his drinking. Very cool though. I don't think I've captured the rink owls drinking before. Now the last snake is Lila, the monocle cobra. Look at this incredible girl. Now with her, a year or 2 ago, I captured footage of her with the Santa hat on. This is a different Santa hat, and you know, it's much bigger than that other one I was trying previously on this video. But there's a split second where it stayed on her. I think it's right here. Yep, there it is. You see that? How cute is that? I think I chuckled after. Did you hear it? Now right here you'll notice another difficulty with filming with one hand. Have to tail or grab the tail while holding the camera, using the hook and then grabbing the tail. And yeah, I think I give up trying with the hat, and I believe I just handle her a little bit more before putting her in the bucket and cleaning out her enclosure. Maybe I'm trying to get her to go in the hat. I don't know. But what a beautiful, beautiful girl. Lila, the monocle cobra. How incredible. Let's put her away. Let's clean out her enclosure. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all this footage. Oh, there was one more snake. This is the banded snouted cobra before she shed her skin. You see how dull compared to what she looked like at the beginning of this video? Incredible. Love this snake so much. Love y'all.